because we're all Dick Tomey guys for the most part. Obviously, love your players, love what you do, father-like figures, not only as a coach, uh, allows us to coach them hard, but love them hard as well, kind of like what Dick would say. Um, team. Yep, team's important. Your family's important, so go home. You know, the guys try to stay late, kind of like Coach told me back when, because I coached with Dick told me back when we were his first year at San Jose, and he used to, at 6 o'clock he'd come and chase everybody out of the office. And Coach Brennan is just like that.
I heard he wants to do morning practices starting in the fall, right?
I love morning practice.
So you guys can end your day at a reasonable hour.
Exactly, and I think the players will love it. I think the players will truly love it. We didn't get it in time to switch the spring semesters around, but come fall we are morning, right? It makes sense.
Yeah.
You get your exercise, you get your food, and that gives you the best chance to get to class on time.
Did you know Danny?
No,
Okay.
no, I know his work at San Diego State and all the zips and zaps with the blitzes and the pressures and the stunts and all that good stuff that comes with it.
What's it been like to work with him for a month or so now?
It's been good. Yeah, we're always together with our meetings and adding any kind of information in terms of what we're doing defensively. So, no, it's been awesome for all of us. Yeah, RC's the man also. Love RC.
Sure. So last year, one of the reasons that the defense improved so much here was they had a legitimate rotation of probably about 9 guys up front.
Yeah.
How do you feel? I obviously haven't coached them on the field in spring ball yet, but how do you feel about the numbers?
I'm good. Yeah, like in all honesty, some of my best years at Oregon State, and I was there for 9 years, was when I was able to rotate about 10 guys. Right? You look at if they're coming out. You look at certain situations when you can throw some guys in there. But obviously, your best players will play the most. Now, if you can get your best players being all 10 players, then everybody's healthy by the end of the season, and everybody's ready to go to bowl games and national championships and all that good stuff. But I'm a big supporter. But again, it's gotta make sense, and I don't want to just play 10 guys just for the sake of playing.
Right. Are you coaching the tackles and the ends?
Yes, I am.
As well. Okay.
Yeah.
Are those two different?
Yeah, when I signed that contract, I'm coaching 4.
Those two different...
You know what I sound like? I sound like the D-line coach at the Niners. That's what he said. He said to me when I was at San Jose, and we used to go watch him practice and stuff. Yeah, I signed my contract says I only coach 40 defense. I don't play. No,
Is it a different discipline to coach the ends versus the tackles, or
not
are
at
the
all.
techniques pretty much the same?
No, they're all interchangeable. I think they're all interchangeable in terms of the ends. And they're interchangeable in terms of the tackles. Obviously, situations in 3rd and long, 2nd and long, you want to get your best pass rushers. And the good news is I want to make sure that everybody are capable of rushing the passer. So therefore, we can just keep them on the field. But again, if we've got some special guys that can come off the edge, by all means, cut them loose. Yeah.
Kevon Darton is not on the roster at the moment. Is he someone who's coming in summer?
Kevon Darton?
Yeah. From Syracuse? That's the name, right?
Oh, that's Kevon. Yeah. He's got a nickname.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everyone has a nickname.
I love him.
Is he coming in?
Yeah.
In summer? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a dynamite. Yeah. Like you watch games against him in Notre Dame. He's right at 6 feet, maybe 6'1", powerful, athletic, slippery, smart, innate ability. Yeah, you don't have to tell him twice. Like we watched a couple of films and stuff. I was like, can you be my son? Because you fit right into my house. What's up?
Trey Smith was a guy that I covered when he was at Desert Ridge. You know, how have you just seen him kind of take the ball and run the past couple of years?
Wait, who's this?
Trey Smith.
Smitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's my other son. Yeah, I've known. Yeah, so Smitty was right because he's from Arizona.
Mesa, yeah.
Yeah. and all you guys were recruiting him, but uh, he's a little different, right? When you first meet him, and now he's falling in love with the sport, and watch out. Like, the kid is, he's best. Because you got to remember, his first year, right, was the COVID year, so he stayed home. And then he shows up, and then we had Kate Hall and Fehoko, both were defensive player of the year, 1 year. So he learned so he kind of started doing his deal. And then the first play of the game against Portland State, he's done for the year. And so his last full year was last year, which he got a all conference player of the year, but his best football is in front of him. Scary.
How did he kind of
All right.
keep the focus, keep the faith when he does have that? He has to go through COVID, and then he has that season-ending injury right off the bat. Then is able to produce the season that he did last year.
Yeah, because his head was, I'm doing this because I want to, again, because my last season I'll be able to play with Cade Hall and Fehoko for their last season. So when that happened, woo, that played with, in terms of, in his mindset, it just played with him. But we all together as a staff done it, and a team just kept him in the right frame of mind, because he was struggling like anybody else would, because he was excited for that year to play with those two guys for their last year, and to not play was definitely a struggle. But now he's good. He smiles a lot, and he's back to his weight, where he feels like it's the best weight for him, and he's been having a blast, and he loves it here. Yeah, and it's obviously you get to see mom and dad on the weekends. But yeah,